I'm seriously excited about this. Tag team.
Tag team. All right, tag team. You gotta say tag team.
You don't get customer service from your keyboard.
And here's our shop owner, Timi.
Welcome to the Curiosity Shop, Books and Gifts. And when you step into our store, the first thing you'll notice is we have books.
Yay!
We have fiction books.
I love reading.
They're great. We have A through M on this side of the store.
Okay, we got
And the
it.
rest of the alphabet over here. We have 10% off on our hardcovers.
Okay, so this is your hardcover section. So
This is
hardcover
it
books
right
would
here.
tag keyword hardcover books.
Okay. And then we also
That's a keyword.
poll our readers, and
I think we should have reading glasses as well.
Yes, we have reading glasses.
Tag the reading glasses.
And let's not forget our baskets.
The baskets seem taggable for sure. These,
Yes.
what kind of, do these have a specific
These are
type?
African-made baskets from Guana.
They have like
Handmade.
African market baskets.
Yes, and we have the rectangle ones
That's what the sign says up
and
here.
the round ones.
African market baskets, and you got the round ones, and you got the rectangle ones.
A lot of the gifts
Lunch-
that we
lunchbox.
offer, yes, and a lot of the gifts that we offer in our store are fair trade, meaning that part of the money, when you spend your money, part of the money goes towards a good cause.
Fair trade, keyword.
Yes.
So when people search fair trade on the platform or anywhere in this area, they will come up with
They
the
will
Curiosity Shop bookstore.
That's great.
Yeah. So now we have, so the idea, this is what I love about small bookstores. I myself read books fairly regularly. In fact, recently I have not been reading a book, and I've noticed the quality of my life has been decreased because it's easy. It's just a nice way to relax, you know? So one of the things I like about small bookstores is that sometimes in smaller bookstores, it's like a personalized selection of titles. You know what I mean? So it kind of helps the reader make a selection. Do you have kind of a specialty or a type of book that you're looking for your customer specifically?
Well, yes, we do poll our readers to see what books they've enjoyed.
Oh,
And
that's
so
good.
then we will place them on the table here.
So this is our reader, these are kind of like reader selections.
Right.
Elton John, Ruth Bader Ginsburg,
Those are the hot ones right now.
David Baldacci. Is that a thriller? He writes thrillers,
Yes.
right? I've never read his stuff. I am a thriller fan though.
It seems that a lot of men like his writing.
Right, it's like procedural type stuff. Like I like John McDonald and Carl Hyacin. Yeah, I'm
Now
a
another
fan.
area,
He can be a little harsh. What's that?
another area that's really special with the Curiosity Shop is over here.
So we're gonna have to say thrillers and bios.
Okay.
Thriller books and biography, I think would be some keywords for this
Okay.
place.
Of course, we have our local shirts. We have the Murphy Bear, and we have the Mountains Are Calling.
Okay. So these are custom T-shirts.
We're the only shop in Murphy that carry these.
Who makes them?
Express.
Express. Is that a big company or a
It's
small
a
company?
small company here in Murphy.
So we can hashtag Express T-shirts.
Yes.
Or keyword Express T-shirts. So if anyone in the country, for example, is looking for an Express T-shirt, you're carrying that designer, so they can type in Express T-shirts, and they'll come up with the Curiosity Shop, even if they're in Florida.
That's great and easy.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. And these are nicely designed T-shirts. Now I'm looking over here, and based on the name of the bookstore and this whole area, I'm thinking Curiosity refers to children.
Yes.
So children's books is your specialty here.
Children's books, that's right. We
So-
have a whole section here of children's books.
So let's go in and see what's in here. Since there's children's books, there might be some specialties within the children's books that we want to look at.
We try to stay with the seasons.
Oh,
We also
seasonal books.
Yes, seasonal books.
That could be a hashtag.
We also carry Books that when people come to the mountains,
Yes.
they might want their children to know about.
Let's reverse so
This
that
is a
you have
great
the light going with you. That's much better.
This is a great seller.
What is that called?
Grandma Gatewood.
Grandma Gatewood.
She
Oh,
took
so they're
that-
getting thematic books when they
Yes.
come to the mountains.
She took that long hike through the Appalachian Trail.
Oh, is it actually a person?
Yes, it's
Oh.
a true story. based
She
on a
did.
true
She did the.
story.
She did the whole trail, like all
Yes.
1,200 miles of
And
it.
then we also have When I Was Young in the Mountains.
Okay.
So we do try to stay with the theme of Murphy being in the mountains.
Do you find that
Beautiful
people, when they're
place
on
it is.
vacation, come up here and
Absolutely.
buy these books? So,
Yes.
so I would call that maybe local. Is it local authors, local children's authors,
Well, we do
or
have a local author section, but this isn't necessarily local. This is about the local area,
okay? So it's
along with these books,
mountain
too.
themed books or forest or mountain. We'll move on. Local authors we'll definitely take a look at. So keyword, seasonal books, children's books. You didn't even look at this side. We have what looks to be children's toys.
Yes. We carry some Melissa and Doug. We carry green toys, which is great for the environment. Even
Okay.
the packaging is recycled.
Oh, so sustainable gifts.
Mhm.
Let's say keyword sustainable gifts. And then I want to look at Melissa and Doug here.
Okay.
So Melissa and Doug live in a post-industrial world where nothing was manufactured.
That's their dollhouse.
Okay. It's so less elaborate. It's like extreme minimalism. Okay. But it's a thing, I'm sure. Do you have puzzles or games?
We have wormies.
Wormies.
And our wormies are little stuffed animals.
Let's look at a wormy. Oh, hello, buddy. What's up?
And you put them in the microwave. And then they give you warm hugs.
Oh, that's nice. That's cute.
They also have a scent of lavender.
Back in my day,
Relaxation.
all of the stuffed animals were non-microwavable.
Right.
Yeah,
Not
you couldn't
anymore.
put them in the microwave.
Not anymore. They love the microwave.
So,
That's our wormies.
okay, so those are the wormies. So we this is a brand name that we would wanna.
Right. But we have other stuffed
That's a br-
animals too.
So wormies would be important, and then we
So
have
I don't
other
know.
stuffed animals. Well, brands are important if you have a selection of that brand. You know, like clearly you have a display here.
Right.
So if someone's looking for a wormy, they can find one here. And then you have other stuffed animals, but you also seem to have
Other toys.
puzzles and games. Is this,
Yes.
what is this? Is this, I think that looks like, it looks to
This
me like
is 4 in a
Uno.
row.
Oh, it's like,
It's a challenging game, and it's handcrafted in India. This is another one of those fair trade.
it's like Connect
items.
4.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the original Connect 4.
Right.
Nice.
And then we have
So
the old spinners.
So children's games.
Yes.
And
Family games.
puzzles,
actually.
family games.
Mhm.
Let's say family games.
A lot
That's-
of times when people come to Murphy, they are having some family time and they like to play games.
All right, cool. So family games is another keyword search. So if I'm over in Ranger and looking for some family games, I just bring up the app and type family games, and boom, guess who comes
the
up?
Curiosity Shop would come up?
Curiosity Shop is number
It
one
can't
family.
get any easier than that.
It's super convenient.
That's great.
Barely an inconvenience. Look at that.
Woodstock Chimes.
Woodstock Chimes.
Yes.
Okay, so we definitely that's a brand name, right?
Yep.
So you would want to say Woodstock Chimes as a keyword.
Okay.
And
And
so
we carry these all the time, year round.
okay, that's a year-round gift. All right, awesome. And they make a lot of. They're still making sound. Here, let's. It's still going.
That's our Amazing Grace. If you listen real careful, it sounds like the Amazing Grace song.
Wow.
It's tuned to that.
Nice.
Now,
Maps.
This area I'm so excited about because a lot of people come to the Curiosity Shop for this area.
Okay.
It's about local hikes and local waterfalls and history of the area.
So this is all local history.
You can learn also about the wildflowers.
What?
and
They
the
make
trees.
moonshine up here?
They used to. I've heard
Actually,
they still do.
I actually know people that still do.
Right.
And then they try to give it to me at dinner, and I'm like, I don't know.
We also carry the folk school cookbook.
Oh, this is the John C. Campbell Folk
Yes.
School. Yep. That's a big enterprise where you learn how to do everything, like welding and everything.
And then our maps of the area. A lot of people that come here, they're traveling,
So we definitely
visiting.
and with guides.
Yep.
It looks like maps and guides would be something that we would want. Keyword maps and guides. And boy, isn't there a lot of this. And then some magazines about the area. I didn't even know they had cheese in North Carolina. Look at that.
Local cheeses.
Okay, so this is, oh, and here's more guides.
Right.
These are like guide books. And waterfalls. There are quite a lot of waterfalls here. So I have to ask, because I'm a huge fan and I'm just going to be annoying, do you have caught on camera, do you have the Delorme, North Carolina map?
No, we don't.
You need the Delorme, North Carolina
I'll have
map.
to
It's
research that.
amazing. Yeah, it's
Delorme.
my home state of Maine.
Well, is it raised?
It's one of these. So it's an atlas,
Okay.
and it's just of North Carolina.
All right.
Although this looks pretty handy. Yeah, it's exactly like this, and they do one for all 50 states, and it's the most comprehensive, amazing map ever.
Well, don't be surprised if you see that in here soon,
You should get one for Georgia, North Carolina,
Right.
and Tennessee. I would
Okay.
recommend.
because we're right here in the
Maybe
center of
Virginia
that.
too. Yeah, like it's a golden find whenever I find it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will research.
Yeah.
We also have bumper stickers.
Bumper stickers.
Uh-huh.
That way you can tell people what you think without
Right.
actually getting out of your car. It's like the safe way to yell at your neighbor. Oh no, these aren't yelling. I'm sorry.
Some of them are.
Okay. Namaste. That's not. These are pretty mellow. I grew up in a family with some very loud bumper stickers. All right, what else do we got?
So,
So you have like paperback, new fiction. That's what we would
Yes.
call all of this, right? So new paperback fiction.
right. Fiction and there's mystery. Mixed
Mysteries,
in
right?
there.
We're gonna have thrillers and mystery as a keywords.
Yep.
And then you probably have this is hardcover fiction and nonfiction,
Right.
probably.
And we have a section over here.
Janet Ivanovich cannot stop making books. She's James Patterson. These
What about our science fiction?
science fiction.
And our
would
nonfiction. And our cookbooks.
science fiction and nonfiction. I like how you put nonfiction next to science fiction, like most realistic with least realistic.
Right.
Although in this day and age, I don't know. And cookbooks. So we got cookbooks, science fiction, and nonfiction.
Right.
Cool.
We have a young adult section right here with
Okay.
more children's books.
More, right, young
Here a
adults.
little bit for the older ones.
Right, young adults. I know it's an entire genre of
Right.
like things. All of these things. And then some puzzles up on top.
Yes, we carry puzzles and greeting cards.
So puzzles
Lots
will
of
have
greeting cards.
greeting cards. We need those.
Yes. That would be a keyword, greeting cards.
Greeting cards, yes. Good one. Yes,
Good.
you're getting this. It's
Okay.
greeting cards and puzzles.
Puzzles.
And young adult is like an entire genre, so we would definitely keep that in there. And
Would we do puzzles and games? Because we know we have the games, or would it just be puzzles? Would puzzles
we'd probably
be
do
one?
puzzles and games as separate.
Okay.
Yeah. So if someone searches puzzles and games, they'll get puzzles and games.
Okay.
I know that's kind of confusing.
So we also have inspirational self-help,
I'm glad that you keep it back here so that people aren't embarrassed when they look at it.
hobbies, cats and dogs.
Pocket therapy for anxiety.
Everyone needs
I
that
really
now.
need to read this,
Yes.
but I'm not gonna.
You said you hadn't read a book in a while, so that one's for you right there.
No. Well, I mean, like days. I usually immediately have a book after the one that I'm reading, and I don't have. I read a lot, so. What is a Harris rule?
It's a realtor
Yeah.
that wrote a book about becoming rich and free.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
There's a few realtors around here that are getting there, I'm sure.
I'm sure, with the boom.
Yep.
So on this,
And we got some. It looks like dog training books and.
cats and dogs, and we also have some educational
Classic
books.
here. Like this is what's great about being a small bookstore. You just nail you get all these classics, right?
Yep.
So 7 Habits of Highly Effective People.
Right.
Anyone can use that at any
Yes.
point. And Blink, I know that's a classic book. There's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, this is actually a religious section.
Yes, and don't forget about over here. We have our journals,
All right.
our cards and stationery.
Nice.
So I think journals might need to be a keyword.
Journals would definitely be a keyword, and stationery would be a keyword for sure. So these thank you cards are nice and look at that, super classy, right? They have like simple. That's the kind of thank you cards I like.
We also have some devotionals.
Devotionals, okay. That could be a keyword, devotionals. All right.
Okay. So around the room,
I see postcards.
you see these paintings that are up and along all the top of the counters.
So this is original artwork.
Original artwork, and they're local artists.
Local artist. All right. So this is local artist and original artwork.
Yes.
One of a kind is a keyword that we would
Oh.
that we got over at 992 consignments, and I think that might be appropriate for that.
Okay.
And we have more cards here.
So next to you, used books. We have hardback and paperback used books.
And this is probably not all of the used books you get. This is kind of a selection of your favorite used
Yes,
books.
we're pretty picky about the books that we take in as used books.
Yeah,
We want them to be in very, very good condition.
yeah. They look pretty good. Look good, and there's a good selection here.
Right.
It's not just anything. Cool. Oh, there's Lee Iacocca book, in case you want to be a magnet.
Yeah.
Remember that guy?
So, I'm not sure what we would put this under.
Collectibles.
Collectibles. Okay.
These are officially collectibles, yes.
Okay.
And
So we have some of
it's
these
like
items,
thematic. These are new, just to be
Yes.
clear.
and then we have some spoon rests and wooden spoons that say "a little bit of heaven, Murphy, North Carolina." So I would think they would go under collectibles.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Gifts
We
and
have them
collectibles.
spread out.
Yeah, we would hashtag here gifts or keyword gifts and collectibles for sure. Then we have more original art up here, it looks like,
Yes.
and framed wall decor.
All throughout the store. This is an original artist. Jewelry for Essentials. It's really neat. You pour some of the oil on the coarse stones,
Oh,
and then you have that effect all day, right around your neck.
wow. That's cool.
Green tree earrings, silver forest earrings. So I guess we would need
Green
earrings
tree-
or jewelry.
Well,
Would you go
jewelry
wide?
and
Jewelry?
earrings were already in. We already got that.
Okay.
I think that we can go ahead and add silver forest
Okay.
and green tree as keywords as well. Green tree jewelry and silver forest jewelry.
So when we have something like this that's unique,
Oh, look at that.
of course it's a bottle opener. Would that be a collectible?
Yeah, a gift art collectible, yeah.
Okay.
It's almost folk art, really. But I don't know if I'm ready to go that far. Huh. It's fun to play with. Okay,
All right.
scarves.
We have beautiful scarves.
Nice. Everyone
So
needs a
clothing,
scarf.
because sometimes we might have wraps.
I'm not ready to go full clothing. I think I would go with scarves
Scarves.
because you have a specialty within clothing.
And then down on the bottom, those are called snoozies. That's an actual brand of slippers.
Yeah, snoozies would be for sure. Yep. So we have snoozies right there. Snoozies.
And then we have an assortment of socks. It's
Are those
not
for
all one
okay? I just have
brand.
a quick question about snoozies.
Sure.
Are those all for children or is that for
No,
adults too?
those are adults.
Okay.
And they also have different patterns. Right now I chose to go with the animal snoozies, but they also have different
Different
snoozies
alcoholic
that- and I-
snoozies.
Yeah, I change out.
So these are more like pass outies.
Right. Yeah. And then we have a whole assortment of socks. If you put these on, it says, "If you can read this, bring me some wine."
Oh, that's good. So it's on
So-
the bottom of your feet.
And we also have "Bring me some beer, bacon, pizza, whiskey, coffee, donuts."
Oh,
Whatever your pleasure is.
nice.
So that's there. And then we have just an assortment of fun socks. Yeah.
These are like the designer kind of
Yes.
like these are goofy office socks over here, as opposed to the message.
If you can read this.
The message, if you can read this songs.
And then more fair trade here.
This is a nice necklace. Looks good.
That's from Green Tree.
Also from Green Tree. Good. So fair trade, Green Tree necklaces. Are these all also from Green Tree?
No, those are from 10,000 Villages. We have the Artist J.
The Artist
This is
J.
all from recycled aluminum.
So that's also a search term. All recycled aluminum.
Right.
Nice. Is that a local artist or just an artist?
Local.
Local artist? Nice.
And we also, these are more of the collectibles I talked about. Little Bit of Heaven, Murphy, North Carolina. We have that on wine glasses.
Is Little Bit of Heaven a brand name? Or like the name of the company?
It's my thing.
Oh, it's yours? Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
And on wooden spoons, and we have
So I guess kitchenware we would go with.
okay.
Um,
Instead of just collectibles, go with kitchenware.
no, yeah, we can do additional.
Absolutely, thank you.
Yeah, since we have these spoons and we have looks like candles.
Yep.
We can go with candles as
So
well.
Habersham vessels.
Okay.
These are flameless candles, basically, that bring a lot of fragrance into the room.
They're, how,
They last for 6 months plus.
oh, so they're like
Keep them
air
into the room.
fresheners. Interesting.
And then we also have,
Habersham Candle Company.
yep, we've got Swan Creek candles,
Okay.
soy-based
You have plenty of
choices.
brand
yeah.
names to search.
And then you can see intertwined here, art by Lee, that's a local artist. There's a Julia Tilley up here. So I always support the local artists in here. And I think we talked about that being a keyword already, local artist.
Yeah, but we can also, add Julia Tilley as a keyword
Okay.
so that if anyone in the country is searching for Julia,
Oh,
her
they can
work,
find her?
they can find
Okay.
her through you. They can find you,
okay.
and you can sell them her work.
Okay.
Since you're representing them. Or, like, for example, with Habersham Candle Company. Let's say there's a big fan of Habersham, and they're like, I want to see if I can buy one of these in the area. They can go on and search for Habersham candles, and they will come up with your store
Okay.
as the closest,
get it.
as where they can get Habersham. Yes.
So we have soap rocks, different soaps, Soap by Sue, soap
Whoa.
rocks. These are really cool.
This is like health and beauty, I guess. I think that health and beauty would be the meditation as well.
That may fit in there.
Yeah.
These are more warmies that we had.
I'm gonna tell what you're doing. And then
Oh, I see. Wow, you have quite a selection of those.
Yes.
How?
And under health and beauty, our Thistle Farms would be there, of
Okay,
course.
nice. Thistle Farms. That's probably a popular national brand or something.
Yes.
Oh, we definitely want to include that
This
then.
is your time?
yes, this is your time.
Okay.
Okay.
And is it by
It is by Lee Regis.
These are more collectibles, I would say.
Yes, this is all
Brandon
pretty much collectibles.
So I just thought I'd mention it, with Christmas. It might,
And almost folk art as well.
Guess what?
And then more jewelry
Going in the cart as we speak.
from 10,000
and then
Villages.
another one is the word
Okay.
book, which is, and I don't
Nice.
know the author about that one, but it's a brand new.
So, like what the people who are picking up the app and typing in, you're trying to think like the people who are
Right.
using it.
Because this whole thing, we want it to be easy. Easy for me, and easy
Right.
for the consumer.
Right. We want the consumer. We want to think like what the consumer would pick when they're picking up.
Right.
Are these ornaments over here?
Yes, they are.
So this is a unique ornament tree. Lots of different, and with your own little bit.
I read a lot of.
Nice. Okay, so we have handmade ornaments,
Okay, I read
handcrafted, handmade,
reviews.
and I think we do a keyword for handmade. We do a keyword for
You sure will. Okay, thank you. Have a wonderful
do
day
a
now.
keyword for handmade. We do a keyword for ornaments.
Okay. And so we have rings and we have bracelets.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's quite a bracelet selection.
There's more
They're,
behind
they're
too.
metal as well. It looks like.
Right.
Lots of rings. These are Anjou rings, so again, another search term. Cool. And then more necklaces, and then more bracelets back here. Wow, you got a lot of bracelets. You got a lot of inventory.
Yes.
Okay. So bracelets we definitely include. All right. Are we pretty close to inventorying your store?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
I think we got at least 50 keywords out of this.
Yes.
What do you think, Vince? Did we get 50?
You did. I think so.
All right. We have the video, so we can go through and we're gonna put little red flags that say "Bing, we got a keyword" on the video.
Okay.
Now I don't know if you guys had mentioned, but if there's a book that's not in the store, we can get it for them.
Oh, that's good.
So
maybe a keyword for that would be
books per order or books or something like that, maybe.
Yeah, or books on demand.
Something like that. I mean,
books on
I
demand.
don't want them to not see something they would like in here and think that we can't get it for them.
Right. So you have access to get those books.
We do.
Books on demand.
If there's a specific book by a specific author that they would like, we can most certainly try to get it for them.
And that's awesome because if you don't need that book like instantaneously, which no one's going to get a book instantaneously in this area anyway, then you're supporting your local bookstore as opposed to supporting your decentralized Amazon store. That sounds great. So books on demand it is.
Okay, books on demand.
So I think that we're ready to wrap it up. You want to wave goodbye?
Bye, everybody.
All right. Thanks for doing keywords and have a merry Christmas season,
You too.
shopping season.
Happy holidays.
Thank you and be safe.
Thanks.